Well, howdy, y'all. Theresa here. I did make a video earlier, but it was not a very happy video. I wasn't feeling good. And so I decided I was unpacking a box. Well, two. Just two. Didn't require much lifting. I thought I'd come on and do kind of a show and tell. First, this is the Goofy hat from Disney World that we got when my daughter was interning there. And Brad laughed. He goes, "He's come back to Florida." So I would do that. First of all, let's go over the thing of howdy. Theresa here. Don't look at my hair. I've been messing with boxes. It is March 1st, 2018, Thursday evening at 6:52 p.m. I am feeling better than I was. I didn't feel good yesterday. And I thought, maybe I had the stomach flu or something, but because of the hernias, you're not too sure. I was running a little bit of fever, off and on. And then sometimes your dog got a big old thing of drool on it. Yeah, so try to go somewhere. That's gross. But anyway, now I forgot what I was going to say. Let's see. So last night we just fended for ourselves, and then I did just a tiny bit of crafting, and then we went to bed. I even went to bed fairly early, like 1 a.m. And I got up, I think it was 11:30, but I was up off and on, and then went outside with the dogs every morning like I do. I get dressed and go outside with them, and then I did not feel good, and I've been debating whether or not I've got to go to the emergency room because of the hernias, and I decided to go and take my water pills and take my normal pills, and mainly just vitamins right now. And then the nurse called from the doctor. We have doctor's appointments Monday morning. Was going over like prescriptions and ailments and concerns and stuff. So I was talking to her about the hernias and the bladder infection. So that'll be first on their list. And she told me some signs to watch out for. Otherwise, I'd be more in trouble with needing to get to a hospital right away. So just been kind of laying low with that, and kind of sleeping off and on this afternoon since about 4. I would like to have slept earlier, except for the water pills, and even then, like I said, I probably really didn't drift off sleep till 5, but then I was up about every 20 minutes. But because I had taken the full dose of water pills. That's about all that went on today. I am feeling better now. It's not as painful, because earlier it was painful to even breathe, because the hiatal hernia was pushing up so hard up on my diaphragm, I couldn't catch a full breath, really. I was having to use my inhaler quite a bit, and I even think with the water pills that's helped some. So, but I've been unpacking a couple boxes, and I'm really thrilled. I don't know if I can turn you guys, because I've just got stuff everywhere right now. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Right there, full of art stuff. That's all like my my art boards that you draw on. You'll have the clamps. I must have 5 of those. I've got some really nice paper. I've got my big tabletop easel. That thing is really wide and heavy. I'm so thrilled I found that. Some pictures from of kids and family and stuff. This is a very, very old antique that we found at a railroad track. And I can't remember what it says. It says Union Pacific, and it is an antique, and I can't right now with this little light read. It did have a date on it. I can't remember what the date is now, but you don't really want to clean these. It still has wick in it. They used to fill this full of kerosene, I believe, or something, and then light this end, and then they would flag the trains. So anyway, that's one of my very favorite antiques that means a lot to me, that was found in Wyoming. This one is, I know it just looks like an old rusty shifter to y'all, but this, and it goes up to 5 cups. This was my great-grandmother's on down, and when my grandparents had the bowling alley, you know, my grandmother and my mother cooked up there, and they would make all the pies and stuff from scratch. And so this holds a lot of memories, childhood memories to me. So when they shut the bowling alley down, I grabbed this because it means a lot to me. So that does need to be gently cleaned. This is from years ago, one and only time we went to Las Vegas, and we had that picture done of us. We love it. So, anxious to find some of that stuff. The rest of this is an old computer, some of that stuff, some of the other stuff I collect that I really love. It's like this old antique. This is not really an antique. It's just really, really dusty. It's been in storage. I need to clean it, hang it up. I like that kind of stuff. I also like this kind of stuff. I like to have sitting around. I like this stuff. You can put a tea light in here, and you know it's got a tea light spot for a tea light, and then you know the light will emit through all of that. And this is another one. You can put a real small candle, a votive or whatever in it, and have it. I really like this one. So I may not put those out till winter time. You know, the 3 days that we have winter here. So, you know. But anyway, I was going to show you guys some other stuff. This is Angus, a dog that we had for a long time that was a blue heeler. And he's with us here. And I also have Max. He's with us. The other animals, their ashes had already been scattered, except for TJ. We have her here. And Jasper, when he passed away, they have a cemetery there, and they scattered the ashes with some wildflowers. I had them do that. So anyway, I just want to show you we had these. We have 2 options on these. I have to discuss it with Brad. But I didn't realize that you could always have your cremains put in, you know, with yours, depending on the state law. And so that would be an option, or we go ahead and just release them, you know. So whichever he wants to do. Oh man, I'm running out of room, guys. I'll have to put this over here. I really am running out of room. Okay, wanted to show you guys a little bit of cross stitch that I found. I know I talk about like you know, I used to do cross stitch, and you guys are like, yeah. We don't see you really doing any. And this is a piece that I did. This one of my favorite pieces. Even though it's bowing out a little bit here, I'm going to have to see. See, when I do my cross-stitch pieces, I finish off the back with the craft paper, and then you shrink it. If you guys ever want to see that, let me know. Anyway, this is one of my favorite pieces. You guys know how much I love Halloween. So this is the piece I did. And that probably will get hung up in the bedroom for year-round. So yeah, I really like that piece. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have, let's stick with a little bit more cross stitch. Let's see. Yeah, see, this one is like this, even though it got damaged a little bit here on the move. And it needs to be cleaned because it's been in storage. But this is one of the pieces I did for Brad. right there. Whoop. Oh, that's one piece. Let's see. Kind of sticking with the cross-stitch thing right now. This one I'm going to have to completely redo, and I'm going to have to clean it. That storage unit did kind of leak. So you can see here that there's a water stain, and you see it bulging out. Let's look at the back. But I can redo it. But this is another piece I did for Brad, the dragon. Let's see. Oh, this is the biggest piece, and this actually is the first piece I ever did. It really needs to be cleaned, and it was all blended filament. So you cross-stitchers know what this means. And I invented some new cuss words on this one. Let's see. Oh, that piece there. And it is really pretty, and it was done all on black. But yeah, that was the first cross-stitch piece I did, and I did cuss a lot. A whole lot. Let's see. I only have one more piece. I haven't discovered all of the cross-stitch that we got with it. This one, of course, needs to be cleaned again. I probably will reframe it, or else I'll paint this. It's got little spot marks on it, but this is, of course, the wizard and the dragon. I have a fairy somewhere I did, and some other pieces. So, yep. That's a little bit of the cross-stitch I used to do. This is another... I actually did this painting while I was in college. So, I did that for Brad. There's that one. If you're wondering if our house kind of looks like an art gallery when you walk in, yes it does. I don't think I have any of the other pieces out right now. I haven't discovered all of them yet, of course. This one is a very sentimental one. This is, and I know I've shown this before, but let me see. Okay, this hand, this is a 5-generational, spanning 5 generations. This is my husband's hand. This is his grandmother's hand, and this is our granddaughter's hand. And I did it off a picture that I had snapped when we were visiting her, just as it happened. And then, of course, I put the little kind of streak there. But yeah, so this is done in charcoal, and she loved this. This is the original, but I did that in 07. I gave her, we printed her off a picture, a print of it, because we knew that she probably, wasn't going to be around a real long time. And then we felt like some other family members would maybe want to take off with it, which is what happened. I had to fight to get it back, because they're like, oh, cool picture, but they didn't even bother to hear the story behind it, the sentiment behind it, or anything. And I'm like, I didn't give you permission to take my artwork, which I had the original of, and go print a bajillion prints off of it, just to hand out. If they'd asked nicely, I would have, but not when you're just going to, that's my work. So, I got it back. Got back the print, and then I gave it to my granddaughter, because she was the one involved. I need to clean this frame. This is just another one of my pieces of artwork with charcoal. So I did that while I was in college too. Not that long ago. What's the date on it? Let's see, charcoal. Mythical Past. It was in an exhibition. And I don't see, I must have it covered up, but the date was on it. It was probably 07 also. 07 or 08. So, not that long ago. Let's see, what else was I going to show you guys? Oh, one thing I'm really happy about is I also found probably my one and only Easter decoration. I did not make this wreath. I won't even claim I made this wreath. I bought this wreath like this. I think I bought it marked down, after the fact, and then But I'm going to put a new bow on it. And I think I may get a few spring flowers to put in here too. And hang it on the door. When is Easter? Anybody know when Easter is this year? I don't know what the exact date is. So there's all that stuff. One more thing I wanted to show you. And this is something that we got when we were at Epcot Center. And I have one more thing after that. But this. Brad really loves it. It's very, very heavy. No, it's not real jade. So I'll clean it up and we'll find the perfect spot to hang it. Because he is, you know, part his Chinese heritage is he is part Chinese. So, and then also, last but not least, and we're always happy when we find this is our marriage license. Right there. And we always hang this up in a prominent spot. We probably won't hang it up in our bedroom. This is many times, and this is just us, okay? And I know a lot of people aren't into marriage and stuff. But for us, it's made it a lot harder to end a relationship because you are married. Well, not really, but I guess I can't say that because as the years go on, I think it's harder to end a relationship because you have so much, you know, memories and stuff invested. But this has helped us many times realize that whatever, we don't hardly ever fight. But once in a while, everybody bickers. That whatever the little petty issue was, is not really that big of a deal. We are proud to have this. We've been through a lot. Everybody was sure that we wouldn't make it. And we have. So, yep. This means a lot to us. We always hang it up. So Brad will be happy I found it. This is the official one with the county seal and everything. So anyway, that's just stuff that I'm uncovering of things in our past. And now I have one more box down. I don't even know if this computer. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't even know if this thing. This is an old laptop for sure. I don't even know if it turns on. Huh. This is how much I use this laptop, y'all. Look, it's missing a key there. We'll have to see, because it's probably got it's a compact, probably got a million pictures on it. I know that it's heavy compared to these newer ones. The laptop's heavy. And then I just have, what the heck is this? Hey, Ellie. Oh my goodness. This needs to severely be cleaned up, of course. Look at that. But I like these. These are candle vases. It's not the specific name of it, but that's what they are. And I was burning in it. You probably can't see through the glass. Glass is dirty. A painted candle I did. I used to paint on candles too. So yeah, I need to clean this up and everything. But I really like this. If you like doing your pillar candles, these are great. Yeah, these are great, great, great. So I have to clean that up. And besides that, I just have some, let's see, battery operated candles. I have, what's this? What hits do these? Ooh, got a hole in the bag. Be careful of that. Some of these wax embeds I used to use when I was making candles. I just had a few left. But, you know, like the candy cane, the blueberry, raspberry, gumdrops. Let's see. Do I have any cool ones left? Here's one that's supposed to be a lemon slice. So anyway, yeah, wax embeds and stuff. But yeah, I figure I got 2 boxes done. Okay, I got 2 big boxes done, so that's great. And that way when Brad gets home, he can carry the stuff into the right location, especially all the specialty paper and stuff. And yeah, and then we can start kind of piling the pictures up and deciding where we're going to put what picture. You know, and which one I need to like reframe and stuff. I don't have any of the stuff to cut matting. You know, but you know, we buy matting. You know, or sometimes I've done, depends on the piece, ribbon, lace, specialty fabric, whatnot. So, you know, you make do. Alright, that makes you guys at 20 minutes, and I am feeling better. And I can't know what I was going to tell you guys. I don't know. I think Brad's making dinner tonight. Yeah, he is. But anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate all of your friendship so much. You guys are my family. I can't imagine what my life would be without you guys, without the friendship and love. You know, I always love hearing from everybody, and I want to say a personal apology. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring you. I know I haven't been talking as much as lately, but we have been working so hard on getting this place together because we are pretty sure, I will be shocked if they don't move pretty quickly on the hernia surgery. Probably as fast as the insurance will do it, because it's gotten, you know, that big and stuff, and so I'm trying to get the home together as much as possible before that happens. But now I'm to the point where I only do just a little bit because I know I can't do any more than that, and you know, the rest have to wait till I heal or Brad has to. So anyway, I'm hoping y'all have a great evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye.